concept of duality, good and evil, light and dark, truth and deception. The cap symbolizes the moral choices we must all make in life. Ricky believes that the world is not simply black and white, but by recognizing and balancing both, we can make morally sound decisions that lead to greater harmony. Ricky's commitment to the planet is further evidence his eco-friendly spiral notebooks.
Sorry, I was.
You wanted to go up to.
You can go up to that one. I'll go higher.
They are a moral statement about sustainability and the importance of minimizing harm. Ricky Derose's belief in caring for the environment is woven into every aspect of his product line, and his notebooks are a small yet impactful way to promote environmental morality.
You would show it, just ask him, he would tell you.
Similarly, his biodegradable iPhone cases are designed to preserve the ecosystem. We live in an age of constant technological advancement, but Ricky challenges us to think about the environmental costs.
It's lower.
These cases
But you want to go
represent
high,
a
high.
moral choice to opt for products that are eco-friendly, reducing harm to the planet. Finally, Ricky's love of evolution biodegradable cases reflect his belief in the transformative power of love. Love is not just an emotion, but an evolving force that drives moral action. It's the foundation for a more compassionate, just, and peaceful world. The message behind love evolution is simple. It's the power to change everything, and by evolving in our ability to love more deeply, more inclusively, and more selflessly, we become better, more human beings.
Like that.
This profound sense of morality shines
It
brightly
stays
through
around the same
Palestine
note where you can-
Puritan canvas framed posters. This collection emphasizes the ongoing struggle of the Palestinian people and their profound resilience in the face of adversity. Ricky Derose's collection also includes a stirring portrait featuring the Palestinian national flag. When family and friends or acquaintances come to your home, they are invited to reflect on this ongoing struggle and the universal desire for freedom and dignity. Hanging this in your home adds not only a vibrant and powerful aesthetic to your decor, but also infuses your space with a deeper message, one of justice and solidarity. Each portrait captures the silent anguish of Palestinian men who face the harsh realities of war, the unspoken cost of conflict, the quiet desperation of lives forever changed. The subtle pain etched in their faces tells a story of a people longing for peace. Displaying this portrait in your home does more than decorate your space. It serves as a visual reminder of the sacrifices made, awakening empathy and understanding in all who visit. Perhaps the most heartbreaking part of this collection
Sorry, I didn't
is
make
representing
it.
Palestinian
I read
These
it.
mothers,
They
have
got
fought
he's
and
like,
raised their
Should I
children.
just...
Must endure the unbearable weight of seeing them go off to war. Their faces carry the burden of both love and loss, a stark reminder of the sacrifices made in the name of survival and freedom. The decorative appeal of this portrait is matched by its emotional resonance. It is a formal conversation starter. Palestinian advocacy extends beyond these framed portraits. He has also launched a line of Free Palestine t-shirts, each carrying immense moral.
Yeah, that'll help me anyway.
It's a powerful declaration of support for justice and freedom. By donning these shirts, individuals create a ripple effect, inspiring others to think about the cause and perhaps take action. The moral value of these shirts cannot be overstated. They serve as a reminder of the need for peace and humanity in a world often divided by war.
I'm using my permission.
So, can I, how many do you need to get in?
I'm just gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it. What I would do is I just make sure since the way it's gonna be, so it's gonna be. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll stop too,
Yeah.
and then come in. Let's do it one more time, and see if we got that. I like it.
Hard to say.
That works for me.
Away the worst good for today. No, watch me. Watch me. Let's take a pause. Face it. I can't do it. Maybe I'm wrong.
there.
We are disgruntled humanity.
I did it.
Centuries.
6-8.
Yeah,
I did 6-8.
Centuries. Men are repeating, earth questioning, Andes. I think I give it a shot.
Ricky, yeah, but Ricky's gonna come in. G number G, but got to take but she gets done.
I like that.
That's he's gonna come in after that. That's he's gonna come in with that. Papa.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright, so.
And that's for the second song, right?
You wanted a boom, boom, ka, boom, boom, ka. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah,
And then you come in.
yeah.
It's gonna be, it's weird. It's kind of weird, but it works, but it's,
depending on God.
It would be work better if we went down, but down, boom,
That's how I went on the other
Love is all that good.
boom. That isn't even right.
no, it's not.
See, the first part is in 6/8.
Yes.
See, and then it goes into 4.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Going from 6/8.
Yeah,
4.
that's why I was like,
right.
what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to keep it in 6/8 or put it in 4/4 to start the
Yeah,
second?
down.
So do 4.
How much you gonna give me? Da.
Alright, that worked. Let's try it.
That's
See it.
it. So I'm coming from the other one. That's always go. Yeah, it goes.
Do you understand this chord that you're playing? They feeling pain? Pain. That's my idea of this.
Like swells.
Pain.
Did you hear it?
Pain. I feel
Everything.
about the condition of the You feel it? That I pointed out? That's the idea.
Amy, do you have tape? You know the tape that you usually use for like wrapping your fingers and stuff? Do you have any? Yeah. I know the answer is use it. Tape.
Yeah, I got one of those at home too. I didn't play with it. You know I have that right at home.
I'm mad. I was telling Angel I should have brought my other one because this one, I have this one, the wood's thicker around the
Yeah,
top.
right.
And so I can't play up high. And so every time I do it, I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Right. After we do the introduction, all that, and he gives me, are you gonna come right in
No, that
with
was.
your spoken on?
Suppressing decency and love.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
That's it, all
All
it
right.
is.
And then you go in.
Decency and love.
Yeah.
That's so unusual. You're gonna go here, but it's.
You like that ooh from is from this. You like that ooh from.
No, we're gonna turn this into a whole new thing.
I know.
Oh, jam before we get done with this.
Changing the whole genre.
I know, seriously.
Watch her change the whole genre. yeah, Twitter is very
It's
clear.
crazy. They must be spending a lot of money
Yep.
to keep it this way. Facebook is the worst.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's awful.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Facebook. Here we go. Alright, Prince.
Oh.
Start off with a
It's okay.
competition.
I don't know my hands.
And then you see him from the back.
Yeah, you the same thing you use for like your feet when you're on your feet. Same stuff. Yeah.
Amy, get
Like-
some blue tape.
I have other teeth.
Yeah. Any table work.
Yeah.
Maximum table work. Yeah, will work.
You got
And
them
he's
right
going-
here.
Skinnier.
Microphone check, microphone check.
Hello. Test 1, 2.
Oh, that'll work.
How you doing?
Tara said, Gabe, you're not in the frame of the video.
Oh, are you not?
I just switched over.
She's like, Gabe, I'm trying to watch, you're not in.
It's
It's
right
cool.
here.
I don't care.
I can switch over.
She's so funny.
I'm wondering how far back I would have to put them.
No, they would need to go sideways, but
No, sideways
It
there.
doesn't work.
Sideways does not look
I
great.
know.
They're not gonna record that.
Exactly.
I tried that the other time, the last time. I get messages, well, it's not going live because you sideways, fix it up. I think I should have them in different
The
angles,
corners.
Oh.
right?
So I had to comb my hair because everybody have black hair. This me with that one color that is not black. See my head.
So I would have,
Stand out
That makes
in the
sense.
of the group. I had to do something to protect myself.
Okay, those are for Tara, send them to her. Hey, beautiful.
we can never get you guys. Every one of you can be. Hey, what's going on, brother? Ken, how are you?
How you doing there?
Doing good, buddy.
I guess I got the memo. We got some white on today.
I know, right?
I got the memo. Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you? Look cool with your hat. You're welcome. So you're a fan of the moves?
Yes.
So was I. When they, yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's not the same.
It is.
You got a video. You got a video, sir.
How are you?
I thank you, how are
Go
you?
ahead.
I'm great.
I'll fall back. I'll be Kelly and I'll fall back.
Buddy,
You know?
Why?
what happened?
Oh, sorry. It's just.
Sure. Yeah. You want some?
Don't fall back. You be a star.
There you go.
Be dot star.
I was looking at it, I was like, oh, yeah,
And
definitely not.
if you go to that QR code, you can order any size you want.
Okay. This QR code.
Put my hand in.
Oh.
That nicely.
I can move over one.
Hi, Mike, how are you?
Huh?
Love the hat.
Good, thank you.
Yeah. You think
Oh,
so?
she got the
Give
coolest
it,
hat.
if you move.
I know. He's done.
Every time,
And then I'll
every
be able to
time I
hear, I'll be able to
see
hear
her,
the
she
speakers.
got some of the coolest hats.
You'll be able to
And jewelry too.
Trash, yeah, so
Oh.
what do you
gonna go on
I know,
outside.
everyone says my room looks like a
okay.
boutique.
See if it works.
That, that's okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
anyway, here we go. Yes.
So much better anyway, I can hear, I'll be able to hear the piano.
Here we go, I think you're in.
I'm good.
Yeah.
As long as
Can you see Mike?
Get you a black mic?
Yeah, maybe Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you
I'll back up.
Yes.
I can back up.
Yeah, sure.
I'll back up.
Better.
I'll back up.
Microphone, microphone.
Back up. I'm back.
You got enough room? I come back.
No, we're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Sure.
Yup, I'm good.
I got some room.
I'm good. I shouldn't have backed
Hi,
up.
how are you?
I'm doing well, how
Go
are
ahead,
you?
go ahead, go ahead.
Phyllis?
I'm Joyce.
Nice
Yeah.
Let's sit down.
I remember seeing you the last time. Yeah.
There we
Like
go.
the, you were
How's your water?
And, off that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm good.
The lead.
I'll be able to hear them too.
Go ahead. Let it out. Let it out.
Am I in the way?
No,
You were good.
No, you're good.
that's exactly why we have them that high.
This is you, bro. It's you right now.
No, man.
Okay.
Ricky and I practiced this week, so.
Of course.
And
Of course. And no one had, no one thought about, oh, let's put these guys on a Zoom. Right.
I told you, you know, you can call me any time.
I know.
But I should have sent you a message and
You
tell you.
should have also, you have present. It's all good.
I would mind.
We both busy.
It was late, so we did it. So don't feel bad.
No.
It was like 8:30 or 9.
Oh, no. I was like finishing up the project.
Yeah, now we can see you again.
And I'll be able to hear the piano, so that's good too.
Yeah, be great.
That's gonna help.
Let's see if it works.
No, you're good. No, good. I just wanted to make sure if I lean back. If I lean back, I don't wanna hit. You know what I'm saying? I do this. I do this.
Lean back.
I do that, yeah. I was like, if I lean back, I'm not good. No. Just go smooth. I'm good. I lean back as far as I will lean back to make sure I'm good. Yes, I know. Mine is the same way.
Does it give it a different sound?
Yeah, well, I can reach lower then.
Oh,
Yeah. If it's down, I have to. It does give a different sound too. It hits the ground faster, like the sound. There's a hole in the back, so it hits the ground faster. Yeah. So it does change it a little bit.
Welcome.
Hi, how are you
How are
guys?
you?
Hi.
Alright, so you all ready? Are you good? Gabe, are you good?
Good.
Angel, Sean, we all good?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Good evening. I am Amy Eileen, and I am the Artistic Director of Premier Dance Academy, and I'm also the Artistic Talent Development Coordinator for Derose Entertainment, and I'd like to welcome you all here this evening, whether you're here in person at Premier Dance Academy or you are live on social media. Thank you for tuning in to Ricky Derose, Song Release Tonight. Tonight I'd like to introduce the band. We have Mike Truitt on keys.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have a little technical issue here. And we have Gabe Whitman on drum and vocals. We have Angel Duet on vocals. Sean Davis on vocals. And of course, we are here tonight with Ricky Derose, our songwriter and vocalist, composer, poet. We've got it all going on here. are going to hear a song that Ricky wrote called We Are Immoral. And you will also get to hear a version in Creole, which is what they're actually going to start with. And then we are also going to introduce some products that Ricky has created that you can purchase those at Derose Entertainment Store. And what was I going to say?
We love it.
We love it. Okay, thank you. Yes. So we're going to start out with our Creole version. Ricky, would you like to introduce it?
Yeah, it's the original version was written in Creole a few years ago, and I thought it would not be fair not to have an English version, so that's what I did. I made a Creole and English version of the same song, but the composition of each version is different though. One I sing in Creole, and the English version I do a spoken word on it. So I hope you guys like it.
Ricky, very quickly, do you want to give a little background about the message behind We Are Immoral?
I think it's very clear. We have seen a lot of events happening lately. Mass shooting in school, pollution, pesticide in our food, inequality in society, so many issues all at once that only an immoral being would keep going about these things and never stop. So that's basically what the message is. We are immoral. We need to pay attention to what we do.
All right, guys, are you all ready? Nou San Moral. words mean in Creole. If you go to Ricky Derose's social media, he does give explanation of what translations and explanations of what the words and the meaning of the songs are, which is a great read for everybody.
Anyway, the English version is nothing but like the translation of the Creole version. So you can catch up on the next one.
Ricky, would you like to show some of your products real quick before you sing We Are Immoral?
Sure. Let's talk about them. So basically, each one of the products that I create, they come directly from my music. I don't know if you guys remember Words. Words from my song, Floetry. Words without soul are just cold. Emotions take they toll when heartfelt words unfold. Poets evokes emotion, paint the world with words. Like raindrops in the ocean, get words like herds. I create not just music. The moment I have an idea, that idea spread into the products. It spread into the music, the melody, the books. The first thing I used to do back in the days, for those of you who haven't heard the story, I started reading poetry by the time I was 5 years old. So the first poem I've written was dedicated to my mom, of course. At 5, I wrote my first poem dedicated to my mom. A few years later on, I turned it into a song. So that's how it started. From that stage, written poem, and later on turned them into song, it did not take me long to be on stage and perform. With the first thing I started is hip hop, of course. I grew up in the 80s, 90s, so hip hop was hot. And we had the real hip hop. Not what we have nowadays, like you can barely hear what they're saying. Then as years passes, each one of my ideas, there are some key words that I think are so powerful or so meaningful that they should be engraved into these products. So I created a style of literature, poetry, entitled Floetry. So it's like I take historical events and I philosophically analyze them and I recount them through my music and poetry, Floetry. And every one of my products are from one of my songs. And I take a few of the words and engrave into the products. This one is called Evolution. If you can see the design. I don't know if Miss Eileen can read that poem for you.
Love Evolution. The first 4 letters of the excellent word evolution backward is spelled love, L-O-V-E. Hatred, racism, segregation, or any sort of discrimination does not fit that glove. Every one of us can take the decision and act as a leading dove. To all of our issues, there is only one solution, and it is nothing that love cannot solve. Ricardo Derose. And all of his poetry like this, or pieces of his songs, if you go to Derose Entertainment Store, you can purchase them in these cute little mugs. Like this is what great to drink your coffee out of in the morning.
Like this t-shirt I'm wearing.
T-shirts, bags, all kinds of fun products.
And more to come. Jacket, hoodies, hats. Just for you, just take a look at the store. It's filled with unique things that you will not find nowhere else in the world. I guarantee that. We create authentic things. Nothing that's existed before I put it out. So whenever you have a chance, visit our store. Like I said, if you find inspiration, give a small contribution. Head to our store. Help us create some more.
So why don't we hear some more, Ricky?
Let's go.
Here we go. We are immoral.
Let's take a pause and face the cause. We are destroying humanity. Century after century, men, women's cross was the enemy. Polluting the air we are breathing. Poison the food we are eating. Defiling water we are drinking. So how far is this going? The humble habits was less of a piece than modern man to say the least. We lie just like peace, kill to waste like feast, and incapable of peace. We love to pretend that we evolve, suppressing decency and love. It seems like Mr. Evolution draws man out of compassion. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. So hard to see, harder to say, the way the world's going today. Sadly can sway, a future astray. In school churches, people get slain. Our youngs are proud to be seen at flags for good times and alcohol and drugs. God speaks to quick, stop busting slugs. Young soul piling up our bugs. We can't be safe, living among reefs. But inequality is unsafe. How can we be physically free when confining mentally? In our society, no equality. Each one's for itself, no unity. We are selfish exhibitionists, extent intuitionists. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. Thank you.
Awesome. That sounded so good, guys.
Yes. Woo, fire.
So now,
Gentlemen, Gabe, Angel, and Sean. Mike.
Yes.
Awesome job, guys. Thank you so
awesome.
much.
So now this is a time where you as an audience, whether you are on social media or here in person, where you can ask some questions. We can have a little discussion about the song We Are Immoral and what it means, and maybe our thoughts and ideas on it. Do we have any questions out here?
And remember, this is a safe environment. Everybody is safe to express themselves, even if you have an opinion against mine. It's okay. Let's hear it. Let's talk about it. If we agree or disagree with any of the things that I mentioned in my songs, let's talk about it.
And hold on, let me come over.
First of all, thank you everyone for the wonderful renditions, great messages that you are spewing over those microphones. The question is, Ricky was really slick with one of his play on words. I don't know if everyone caught it. It was evolution, but he said evolution.
That's right.
So I wanted you to explain that a little more and expound on that.
Like we said, the first four letters of this word, evolution, backwards spell love. So if we have more love, none of the things that is going on, love for one another. I feel like the lack of love we see in society, it's one of the reasons why we have most of these issues. Because, somebody will think, okay, I want to make quick bucks and spray pesticides on food and sell it to people. But if you love the neighbor like you love yourself, would you try to kill them, poison them? No. I feel like man is motivated by greed rather by love. Every one of our action is to make a few bucks, quick money. What will make us more money faster without taking in consideration what we are doing to each other? Who benefits from pollution? Poison water. Nobody. It's like, but do we think, just like when we love one another, we love our family, you don't want to harm them. So that's why love, backwards, evolution.
Like it. Big messages.
Mm-hmm. But good catch, though.
Good ear, Ken. Do we have any other questions?
Feel free. It's safe. What do you think of your generation?
Oh, Kat, he's putting you on the spot. What is your generation actually called? Do you know generation? What is it?
Gen X.
A Gen X? Are you X?
Gen Z and
Gen-
Alpha.
Oh, Gen Z and Gen Alpha. So look at that. I don't even know Gen Alpha existed. I just learned something tonight. Kat, you just educated me. So what are your thoughts on just like your generation and how they interact with each other and feel about each other? Do you want the microphone?
Sure.
All right.
I'm reading a message. It's
That's
really
okay.
funny. Like, it's all really random. And everyone's different, so I can't really explain it.
You don't see the same from everybody. You see a lot of differences
Yeah, a whole lot of differences.
in people's opinions on things
Yeah, everyone has their own opinion.
in their generation. Do you feel that in your generation, people are very easily influenced by each other's opinions? Or do you feel everybody kind of is set with what their thinking process is and they stay away from other opinions?
Some people are easily influenced, but there's some stubborn people too.
I honestly think that's every generation. Some are very easily influenced by what's going on in society or the latest or newest thing that's out there. And they'll do whatever they need to do to get it or be a part of it, whether it's good or not in the long run. And then there are people that Very much whether it's the popular thing in society or not, they choose to do what they know in the end, in the long run, is the best thing for not just themselves, but friends, family, and the community. I kind of see it in all generations.
Mhm. I think the key thing, no matter what generation you're growing up in, is to be yourself at all times. Understand, can you imagine there's about 8 billion people on the planet? Every single one of us got our own fingerprints. Even though we are alike, but we are extremely unique at the same time. So it's okay to be who you are. Like one of my quotes, I said, it's okay not to see the world from the same angle, because we are not all at the same level. So it's okay for people to have different opinions. And some people mature faster than others, right? We have the same age. I always feel like I was born 1,001 years old. Because I never done a lot of the things that I see kids do. Running around, making a lot of noise. I was the kind of guy always with phone on my face. Because I had to question everything around me. I analyze everything. Why the tree has so many branches? You know? Why birds flies the way they do? I question everything in my life. So I think instead of running around, make a lot of noise and be funny, I spend my entire life thinking. So I feel like I was born a whole soul. I was born at 1,001 years old from the moment my mom gave me birth. I always felt like that all my life. So, but the key thing to allow you to go through life and have the least of regrets is to have some sets of standard that you have for yourself, things that you want for yourself. Like me, I never done drugs. I never been like a drinker, because I always knew I didn't want that myself. Even though sometimes I might be hanging out with 5 guys and I'm the only one who doesn't smoke. They're like, hey, Ricky, we're gonna blaze. I'm like, you do you. I get out the car and I wait for them. So it's not because you wanna be part of the cool kids that you have to do the same crazy things they do. Always know what you want for yourself. And that makes you earn their respect. So that will be my message for you guys, the younger generation.
Great.
Any other questions? I know you have some questions.
Let me come on over. Derose.
You can see the wheels turning.
Yes.
No, I just have a lot of gratitude for being here in this seat right now and listening to your music.
You're so kind.
I just came off of a workshop where we met with a group of friends who are all rooted in nonviolence. And to me, the third part of nonviolence is the hardest. The first is you try to be, nonviolent to yourself, and then nonviolent to others, and then seeing the bigger picture, stating a cause, like something that you truly believe in, and speaking out, to bring healing. So that's what I see you doing, and I just am very grateful that you have followed your heart and brought this message to us.
Yeah, and as I said, I mentioned that every time. It's not for recognition, it's not for fame or fortune. I wouldn't do what I'm doing even if I was sleeping under a bridge. I think it's needed. Because, I never look at myself as an entertainer. I'm a public speaker more than an entertainer. I would like to, far from being, a better thinker than anybody, I would say, but I think there's a lot of things that I see, and I'm always pondering why other people don't see it. So I think by bringing conversations about these things that's going on in my head, because I'm a crazy guy, I think so, because there's so many questions in my head. Even though I've been wondering since I was a baby, I'm still wondering. Stop wondering. So when I wonder, I write my thoughts of them, of what's going on in my head, and from those thoughts comes the music, comes the composition, and I share them with you guys, either through my books, my music, my poems, my products. I share them. For me, they represent like references, okay? I can be singing and talking to you now and you go home and you forget about what's happened. But then when you take one of my products, it's a reminder. Hey, Lovolution. Words. I never saw or hear words like everybody else. And most people that knows me and have a conversation all the time, I always stop them in some of the words that they utilize in conversation. Because for me, the sound of words is the voice of the word. And words has personality for me. I look at every word like an individual representing something. So that's exactly why I've written words without a soul is just cold. But emotion take their toll when heartfelt words unfold. And us as poets, we just like write words and get words like raindrops in the oceans. And we paint the world with words. Instead of utilize color, our colors are words. And words is powerful. Words can make you or break you. And without going any too deep, but do you know, even if you read the Bible, in the beginning there were the words, and the words was God. Think about how powerful that is. Do you ever think of everything like sorcerers, like magic? They all use words. Whatever it is, it's a formula with words. Words can make you cry, can make you happy. How powerful is that? Because words is God. Not my saying, your Bible saying. Wow. Have you ever thought of that? So yeah. So the same way, but everything that can heal can also destroy. And that's what we call mystery, right? So it's just like if you know how to create life, you'll know how to destroy life. If you know the right words to use to help, some people use words to hurt. And we see it in everything we do in this society. Yes? So don't think like words is that simple. Understand, we say spell in. Spelling. So spell. You repeat the same words over and over. You can gain power or you can curse. Words. Think how powerful that is. But we take it for granted, right? Say spelling. It's casting a spell. You can uplift anybody with words and you can destroy somebody, right? So, yeah, God created, not that I am religious by any means. I'm a free thinker. I believe in possibilities. Yes and no. Or, yeah, I'm in the middle. I don't say right or wrong. I'd like to follow the neutral path. I will not hurt anybody, but if somebody try to hurt me, I'm gonna have to break your arms. That's just the way it is. The same way I will not hurt anybody, I will not allow anybody to hurt me. I'm not that humble to turn the other shit. No, can't do that. I gotta protect that life. I love my life, and I love everybody else's lives. So that's it. That's the way I see it. Gabe, you seem to have a question.
Gabe's like, no, I have a question. Before I think, Ken, you actually started this in the summer, the little tradition of doing a little reprise, which we'll let you all kind of choose. But before we do that, last song release, we had a discussion about how you write your songs and how you come up with the words and the lyrics and how you put it all together. And there was some interest in how that was done. So here at Premier Dance Academy on October 12th, it's a Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Ricky will be doing a free information workshop. He's going to be offering a song 5-week workshop that'll be once a week. But on October 12th, you can come here for a free information session where he's going to explain what will be involved, what will happen each day of the workshop. But basically, he will guide whomever decides to do the workshop in writing their own song, producing it, and they will get a chance to perform it here at one of our shows and live on social media and things like that. So if you are interested in learning how to put your words together, formulate them to have meaning and have a meaningful message, come out to his information session on October 12th. It's here at Premier Dance Academy in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And it is free, so there's no commitment. It's just a great way where you can hear what you could do to write your own music.
And it's open for everybody. If you're like a performer and you never written a song on your own, I will guide you through it. And because for me, one of the things that's always, I think, puzzled a lot of people is they always ask me, Ricky, how do you come up with that? I went to school for music production and composition. And one of the classes I had to take was songwriting. And I was shocked when the professor was telling us, well, first you gotta try to think about the lyrics, and then from the lyrics you start speaking it, and then you start going faster with the rhythm until you find a melody. I'm like, my gosh, all these years I've been doing it wrong. Because I write with a melody. I don't know what it is to just like write a lyrics, and because it always comes together. And I have all the instrumental in my head. So I think I can help people to create and write anything in any genre, any style, any languages. That's what the workshop will be about. If you ever wanted to write your own song, if you are somebody who or even if you're just curious about the process of writing a song, come see us October 12th.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. And
October 12th, 1 o'clock, here at the studio.
And I will be posting it on all my social media as well. You guys can find out when, and follow me for information purposes. And yeah, let's do that.
So, do we have an idea of, would you like to hear the Creole version again?
I think everybody would like the English version.
The English version? English version? Okay. So we are immoral. Are you guys good? You shut down, didn't you, Mike?
We're ready.
You're ready?
You are immoral. You got it.
All right, here we go, guys.
century after century, men, women's trust was the enemy. Polluting the air we are breathing, poison the food we are eating, defiling water we are drinking. So how far is this going? The young had the list, was less of a beast than other man, to say the least. We lie just like Greece, kill to waste and feast, and incapable of peace. We love to pretend that we evolve. Scoffers of peace and saving love. It seems like Mr. Evolution drives man out of compassion. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. So hard to see, harder to say, the way the world's going today. Sad we can sway, a future astray. In school cheese, people get slain. Our youngs are proud to be seen as dogs. For good time, drink alcohol and drugs. God speaks so quick, stop busting slugs. Yuck, so padded up our mugs. We can't be safe, living among reefs. Wealth inequality is unsafe. How can we be physically free when confining mentally? In our society, no equality. Each one's for itself with unity. We are selfish exhibitionism, extent and traditionism. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. We are immoral. Worse than all animals. We bring death and sorrows, and that's not normal. Bring death and sorrow.
Woo, that was awesome. Thank you all for joining us. And let's just put our hands together one last time for Mike and Gabe, Angel, Sean, and Ricky. Follow his social media and you'll get to see the next Save the Date for new
I
song
do post
releases.
daily, so everybody will find something very interesting. It's at Ricky Derose anywhere. My website is recorderderose.com. My store is derosentertainmentstore.com. Very easy. Or if you ever forget, just Google my name. I'll be the first one to come up. I've been doing this thing for a while, so it's known.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Because I know that the attorney has that, has said.
Did we have any?
I was saving those guys.
Nope.